Hello boys and girls, today we are going to make a print of an endangered animal. So by now you should have collected your reference photo of the endangered animal. So here I have my red panda. It's my endangered animal that I chose. I've also collected my styrofoam plates. This will be my printing plate. Today we are also going to need a Sharpie and a pencil and probably an eraser as well. What we're going to start by doing is doing the same thing as always, which is writing our names. Today you only really need to write your name on the printing plate. You can just write your name in the top corner on the back, so I'll write my name here, Miss Bonnell. And I'm going to make up a class. I'll pretend I'm in 3W. It doesn't exist, but it doesn't matter. So this name will go on the back, so I'm going to flip my styrofoam over and I'm going to place my reference photo on top of the printing plate. You can notice that the reference photo is smaller than the printing plate, so I'll have to extend some of my lines to fill up the printing plate, but I'll show you what that means soon. So I can start by getting some tape, and I'm just going to put tape on the paper and printing plate so it doesn't move. So I'll wrap the tape around both the printout and the printing plate. Really, you only need 2 pieces of tape to keep your paper from moving. So there, I just popped on 2 pieces of tape. Now I'm ready to begin. What we're going to do first is we're going to draw some lines on the reference photo that will help you know where you want to push down on your styrofoam. So, for example, this is a finished drawing of a wolf, and you can see I got the Sharpie and I just drew where I wanted my lines to be. Then what we'll do next is get a pencil and we'll press down on the Sharpie lines, and when you're pressing down on the Sharpie lines, it makes an indent in the styrofoam. So later we can use these to make our prints. So when you're trying to find your lines, you want to think where the lines will be in your print. So for example, the nose is all black, so I'll just color this all black quickly. And of course I'll need the outline of my animal. So, this red panda has some fur, so I'm going to do a nice jagged line for the outline. You don't even need to do an outline in all of the parts. You can do lines like this to show fur, or you can do a combo of outline as well. So I'll go around, and I can keep going all around the panda. Inside of the panda, you can see the panda has a lot of fur, so I'll just quickly outline the eyes. If I didn't draw any lines here, it would just be all white space, empty space. So I want to add more details. For example, I can add these little white spots on his eyes, little white spots on his cheeks. Even his nose is a giant white spot, so I'll just make that outline really fast. He has whiskers. And I want to show some of the texture in the hair. So I can do that by drawing some little texture lines. So, let's see, maybe I'll do some nice texture lines around the eyes. Maybe a little bit more around the ears. A little triangle for the ears. Cool. I think this is looking great. I think that's a great start for the head. You can see that I brought the ear off the photo so it can extend a little bit. For this panda, you can see he's eating some bamboo. I'm going to include the bamboo in my print. So I'll just trace around that as well so I know to press down with the pencil. Okay, so let's pretend I keep going and going. I do all of the body, adding lots of hair for texture, and I can even add these little wooden sticks. If you like, you can draw some little things in the background, like leaves or something like trees. When you're finished drawing all your lines, the next step is to get a pencil, or maybe I'll recommend a pen. You're just going to start pressing down with the pencil on top of the Sharpie lines. This is a nice sharp pencil, and as you're going, you can take a look at your styrofoam and you can see that the pencil leaves an imprint on the styrofoam. Okay, so let's get started. Have fun!